Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. It's JD Montclair. Listen, first and foremost, if you haven't seen the last video, go watch it. I hosted my first ever car meet. It was absolutely insane.
My bad. That was my bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's like to be windy and empty.
It took like 3 days to edit, so some of you already have seen it and absolutely love the video. So hey, if you haven't yet, go watch it. Second of all, I'm running late and this wasn't the intro I wanted to do. My plan was to actually unbox the coilovers, but again, like I said, I'm running late. I was supposed to be there at 10. My estimated arrival time is 10:07. And here's the thing, right? I was gonna install the coilovers myself, but being that I only have 1 week to be here and I've never done it before and I have no one to help me, I'm gonna try to see if I can find someone to do it with me, especially like if I can find like a professional mechanic shop. But before all of that, we have to make sure that everything else is in order. Like I think the struts and I think the sway bar links rust easily on the IS350. So before they swap anything out, we have to make sure those are good to go. So, you know, I don't know. I've gotten quoted like $300 to $450 to install this. I don't know if that's too much. I don't want to overpay because, you know, on top of part of the coilovers. And a huge shout out to Max Speeding Rods for sending out these coilovers. I only had to cover like 20 or 15% of it, which is way cheaper than paying the full price. I don't know how their coilovers are. We're about to find out. So I'd like to get, you know, the professional input on this. And I'll unbox it once I get there. They should be chill with me recording, as I spoke with them on the phone and they said they were fine with it. So we'll see what happens. I'm still 15 minutes out and I'll catch you guys up in a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just got to the mechanic. It's down here out in Greenbrook. Apparently they're an exotic mechanic, but it's the only performance mechanic I could find around. So we're gonna see what they got inside. I have an appointment at 10. I don't even know if y'all can see me, but chat, they said they might take up to 2 hours just to watch, like just to check the vehicle. 2 hours, bro. I just wanted you to raise my car real quick, take a look and tell me how much you're gonna charge me, because if you're gonna charge me like $900 to install this, I ain't gonna do it. I might have to call the other auto body shop. Let me go ask real quick, because I don't know how long they're gonna take. Nah, chat, we're going elsewhere. I don't even know if y'all can see me. We're going elsewhere, bro. Listen, he said just the alignment would be, because I said I'm not trying to spend more than $400 on coilover installations, just because like around from what I've seen, the average is like, you know, 900 being the high end, 400, you know, like 50 being like the median. He said 400 just for the alignment itself. Bro, what? Huh? 200 for me is like pushing it on an alignment. $400? They are taxing here, bro. So listen, there's another shop around here where I spoke to the guy. I'm gonna try to go see if I could just stop by, see if he can maybe take a look at it. I also have to get gas. I got 36 miles because I was like, oh, I can't be late. Well, I should have just got gas. I'm actually cooked. All right, I'm gonna pick this up in like 2 seconds. Bro, this is becoming harder than I thought it would be. None of these places have any lifts open, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. We're gonna go, this is gonna become a combination of 2 videos, because now we're gonna go take a look at the rear defroster in the back. If you guys don't remember, my rear defroster doesn't work and I'm supposed to retint my whole vehicle because this is like the cheapest tint whoever had this car before installed. And because of that, I can't see in the dark, and I also want to tint the front one, but I want to do it all at once because it's cheaper. The thing is though, right? Oh, wait, he's gonna start blowing the car. Hold on. This guy's like, as I was saying, I can't do anything until I fix the rear defroster in the back, and I'm hoping, please, like, please Lord, let it be a fuse, so it's just like they swap out a fuse and then the rear defroster works. Because if that's the case, I will legit right after drive all the way up to Newark to go install this tint and get it over with, because it's been way too long. And for those that don't know, I got permission from the DMV to install tint all around, so I have to do that, and my expiration date is the 17th and it's already the, what's today, the 10th? Yeah, it's the 10th. I got 7 days to do this, dude. So I got to do this quickly. Because if not, I'm cooked and I'm just like, there's nothing I can do. Honestly, with the way things are looking right now, if I can't figure out, well, my main concern really is the rear defroster. I'm not too worried about the coilovers as much, but if I can't figure out the coilover situation, there's one guy who like legit just focuses on Lexus vehicles. He's not too far away, so I might just end up paying him. And if not, then we'll just have to do it ourselves. I don't think I have much of a choice. I might just put on my story and be like, yo, if you've installed coilovers before, hit me up, I need help. But I'm just trying to, I put on my story right now to see what the average is for the coilovers, just to see how much people are paying, just to make sure I'm not overpaying and that I'm not like also underpaying, you know, to be respectful for the mechanics. So we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna see what happens, and then I'll catch you guys up once I get to this glass shop. There's only 2 around me within like I don't even know, like maybe a 30, I want to say like a 20-mile radius. But oh, and there's a, take a look at the unboxing of these coilovers. Okay, so it brings the instructions. It brings, oh shoot, it brings a little like decal you can put on your vehicle. That's kind of fire. I didn't even peep it. It's right here. Yo. We finally got them, bro. After so long of trying to get coilovers, we finally got coilovers. This is gonna be so fire, bro. Absolutely insane. Anyway, listen, I checked the coilovers. They're in there. Now I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I have to take this to Lexus and I don't want to leave the coilovers in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on campus. I'm with my sister now. We just drove all the way up here.
Content, bro.
Because I'm going to check out Tri-County Lexus so they can take a look at my vehicle, as I said before. But before that, though, I ended up selling like an extra thing that I had. Now it sounds like I'm selling drugs. I ended up selling a Google Home that I had.
Just say the truth, bro.
I ended up selling the Google Home, and before I left, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna take it because I put it on eBay and it's been a month, no one's bought it. The second I got home, bro, the next day, it said, congrats, you sold it. So anyway, I had to do the trip up here back. So we're gonna go now to Tri-County Lexus. I'm gonna go drop off this package first and then we're going there. But I will update you guys once I get over there. We just got to the service center. I'm gonna drop off my vehicle. We're gonna be here for maybe like 45 minutes just with them to check on the car. Hopefully they fix the rear defroster. I'm just gonna get a car wash anyway. They washed the car, so that'll be clean. And yeah, I don't think I left anything in there. It says some water bottles. All right, I have to record this. I'm getting my oil change right now, and bro, I'm glad I didn't get the spoiler, bro. That spoiler is way too big for this car, bro. Bro, it's like borderline touching the thing.
I know, but look at the license.
Oh yeah, that's illegal though.
Why?
This man wants to get a ticket because that's not the actual color, bro.
New Jersey should take notes.
That's crazy. The spoiler's just way too big. The rims are fire, and the front, the OEM, I think it's not lowered. It looks lowered, but it's not. And then the front, he has the F Sport bumper, but that's crazy.
Your car's over there, and I was about to say, hey, that car looks just like you.
I'm in the middle of a predicament because I have only enough money to either lower my vehicle. Who?
Is that not what it's called?
No, that's a carbon hood, bro.
Carbon hood. Let's redo that. Yo, they got carbon hood over there.
Yeah, they have the carbon hood.
Yo,
oh wait, are they selling this one? Oh, it's an IS300. Never mind. Not the 300. Look, it's the carbon hood, the winged caps. I don't like this front grille cover.
No, I don't like it either.
Disgusting. The ability, like I only have enough to lower the car, and a lot of these places are charging me to just check the rear defroster, which is kind of annoying. Like I called over the phone before I came here and they said that I would be able to just like get them to check the vehicle without paying additional, and it's just annoying because I drove so far, and now they were saying that they didn't. So I don't know, I'm pretty annoyed because like I'm just whatever. I had to get the oil change anyway, but I was really hoping they would be able to take a look at it just because I need to know what it is. I don't know if it's a fuse, I don't know if the grid just doesn't work, and I need to figure that out before I do anything because I need to tint the vehicle, and I have till March 17th before my tint exemption expires. And it's like this weird spot that I'm in because I either have enough time to get my vehicle tinted or I don't. but I can't tint it without fixing the rear defroster. I don't mind paying for them to repair the actual, like, whatever electrical issue I have. I just don't want to pay and then I don't know how much you're going to charge me, you know, because then I paid you and then I can't use it as a deductible on the amount. You might be overcharging me. So it's stupid that it works like that, but. Yo, chat, so we're currently at the same mechanic shop from yesterday, the one that I didn't stay here because they wanted me to wait like 2 hours. So I have time today, so we're here to check out if there's any issues with me installing coilovers and the rear defroster. Depending on what time I get out of here, I'm probably gonna go install the tint after this. And as for the coilover installation, I can either try to do it myself over this break that I have and get the parts, or I can try to have someone help me install them, but it's gonna cost me around $500. So I have to figure that out. And yeah, it's kind of the situation I'm in. We're still waiting to hear. We've been here for roughly, how long have we been here for? We've been here for about like an hour. We're still waiting. We should probably be done in a little bit, but we're gonna figure everything out. Just it's taking a little longer than I anticipated, but I wanted to get the coilovers installed this week just to get it over with. But I don't know, maybe I should do it myself. I'm not entirely sure yet. All right, chat, so we just got back to my house. It has been a rough 2 days on spring break. I was supposed to be using this time to just make as much content as possible, so I have stuff to post when I'm back at school. But I ended up going over there. They didn't even check the rear defroster. They said that they quoted me $200 again to check that, but they were able to check the other parts of my vehicle, which I have. Oh my God, bro. So while I was there waiting for like 3 hours, I started watching videos and I was like, actually, I might just install the coilovers myself. It's not too bad of a job to do. It looks like it might be more work than obviously doing like the calipers and stuff. And I don't really care because I have like 4 days before I have to go back to school. So I have plenty of time to just let my car sit out there until I figure it all out. But when they came back to me with the report, there's a bunch of end links and control arms that need to be replaced. So I don't know, bro. It's just money, bro. They were quoting me, mind you, like $2,500 just for the coilover installation and the alignment. That was it. Not even like repairing the other parts. So obviously I'm not gonna do it there, but it's like I still need another, like, you know, $400, $500 minimum. Like, I don't even know, maybe in just like parts and not accounting for the other stuff to actually attempt to do the work myself. So I'm just tired, bro. I'm exhausted. I'm giving up. It's been so much work just trying to figure this all out. And then I was gonna go do the tent also, but that's not working. So I'm pretty much quitting, bro. Y'all might see this video. Y'all might not see this video. I might not even post ever again because I'm done, bro. I'm just so tired.